So excited to show you this one. This weekend we met some amazing people at a property near Coyle, Oklahoma. They call themselves the Bearded Doe Company, and we both attended and taught some classes there. And I'll let Natalie explain what they do in just a minute. But first I want to make a couple comments about the value and importance of these classes and seminars on site. And that is at the 3-minute mark in this video if you want to jump there. So even though we're in the age of the internet where there's knowledge is at our fingertips, where we have videos, books, and resources from experts in every subject area at our fingertips, this weekend has really emphasized the importance again to us of meeting people face to face and learning skills and knowledge from them on site, one-on-one. The internet is an immensely valuable tool, as we all know. But there's just something so different about being there in person. And if you've ever attended an all-day workshop or seminar, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. All your senses are involved in the experience, to the sound of the baby goat calling to the mother, to the sight of a beautiful pond, during a sunset, to the taste of wild forage food, the smell of freshly made cheese, or the feel of freshly sheared sheep wool. All your senses are involved in that experience. You're taking it all in, and you're learning from people who have done this oftentimes for years and years. So they've made lots of mistakes and corrected them, and they can teach you what to do and what not to do. They can save you lots of time and money. They're also immediately available for questions and answers, and so it shortens the learning curve. So when you're watching a lot of videos or reading books, those information resources, those are great, but you can't ask the author the questions. But when you're right there on site, you can. Beyond the immediate benefits of the classes, you have, of course, the valuable bonds of friendship that are forged among like-minded people. So I met a lot of people that I want to keep in touch with from this weekend. So I encourage you all to attend some on-site classes. It cuts down on the learning curve, compresses the amount of time, basically paying down your ignorance, so you can shorten that learning curve and acquire new knowledge and skills in more efficient ways, and have connections with people who really understand and who have done it before. Here's a montage of some of the classes.
Hi, I'm Natalie Page. We're doing the homestead weekend here at the Bearded Doe Company. We've got all sorts of things lined up. Cheese making, we're gonna shear some sheep. We're gonna do some awesome foraging with you guys at Restoration Farms, and yeah, we're just gonna have a grand old time.
So can you tell us a little bit about how many goats do you have here at the property?
So I have a herd of about 30 normally, and every year when we kid, we almost double that number. So right now there's 57 goats out here, but some of those kids will go find new homes. But yeah, we have a herd of La Mancha dairy goats. We use them for cheese, like we're gonna do this weekend. We drink the milk, we make soap and lotion, and sell our products like that.
And an average size mother in milk, how much milk are you getting from her in a day?
So we get a gallon between 2 milkings, so we'll get about a half gallon at each. Put your buckets down and stick one finger down, like this is gonna be the teat, okay? And you're gonna take your other hand and you're gonna put it all the way back in the web of your hand, okay? And this pressure with your thumb against your palm, your forefinger, sometimes you can wrap it around. Her teats are a little bigger, so it's normally just a pinch. You have to pinch that as tight, pinch your finger tight, tight enough to pull up blood in your finger. That's as tight as you're gonna need to pinch her teat. Okay, so as long as you pinch it and you can start feeling like the blood's kind of stuck in your finger, that's as tight as you're gonna need to pinch. So it's not like, squeeze it to death, but like a good pinch. And then you don't pull down at all. There's no pulling down. It's just that pinch, and then you can use the rest of your fingers to squeeze it out. So use 2 or 3, kind of whatever you're comfortable with. And let me go grab the wash water. I'm sorry. I can get into the kids as much as possible, so the kids always go from low down under. So if you're, you're sitting down next to them, you're going down low. Kind of hold on for your life. So you got to go in like you know what you're doing. Just grab her teeth because they feel the timidness. They think you're a fly. They think you're something. So just go in full force. Now do that pinch. Yeah, top pinch. She's pretty full.
Wait, is this mine?
I'm gonna have to get her started for you because she is so full. There you go. And can you use your other fingers to kind of squeeze it up? You got it. You're doing good.
She makes it look really easy, doesn't she?
Practice. Just practice.
What do you think you'll get out of her today?
So she gives almost a gallon at each milking. She's almost 2 gallons a day, but she's a very much an exception, like to my herd, to kind of most goats. Like 8 pounds a day is about a gallon, and that's like that's what
awesome.
I would like from each of my girls. And I give them till they're 4 to kind of reach that, because with each freshening, their udders expand, their capacity expands a little bit. So, okay, how are you doing over there?
Is it way easier to milk this goat than ours?
No.
Really? You don't?
Yeah, ours. Well,
you're getting a lot more milk.
We had to hold the other milk. These ones.
Yeah, because you don't have a real milking partner.
Yeah.
I'm here at the Bearded Doe in Coyle, Oklahoma, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So, got the pond and sunset behind us. Having a good time here. Hey, 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 hey. Poke weed every day. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. What?
Yeah. As long as you're comfortable carrying it up there, and I fill them up. You can go ahead and
So can you tell me what kind of cheese you're making here?
we're making chev, or I'm not fluent in French. So
Okay.
you gotta hump when you say it, right?
All right.
Yes. So open those up. We gotta wait till they get to 86 degrees though. So we're gonna take it over here to the burner, and it won't need much because they're thin bowls. So we'll take that and take your spoon. Let's do one at a time. We're gonna heat them up to 86 degrees, and then we're gonna dump our culture in.
Okay.
Extra technique is when you dump your culture in, you're gonna want to wait 2 minutes and not touch it, and then after that you stir from the bottom. And I say stir about 2 minutes, and you stir from the bottom, slowly making your way to the top, and then the last 15-20 seconds you want to just stir the top with the back of your spoon and not make any bubbles in it. I sweet cheese, and I put vanilla and brown sugar in it, and it tastes like cream cheese frosting. It's like good stuff. I mean, I love it on just like shortbread cookies. Like, what steps in the process do you add your additional additives? So after it's cheese, and then you can like whenever you're adding the salt, after we've got it strained, once you got it the consistency that you want, as much whey as you want to pull out of it, then that's when you go ahead and add your seasoning.
Set timer 2 minutes.
Yep, got it. Okay.
2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn this fan off. To me, it feels. Oh, don't do that. Here, you want this? It is 23. And it's how high?
23.
Last year.
That's expired. It's a long time to make some cheese. Good job.
Thank you, sir. I'm so proud.
I missed it.
Hey, Ethan, you just tell me where to go.
Oh, wipe out. Poor thing.
Okay, cool.
Why bad? I want to go game.
You're okay.
I think
Then if you can control their head, you can control what direction they go. Some of them, as soon as I get them like this, they think they're caught and they're not going to fight it. But the key is just convincing them you have control. And as long as they think you're not going to let them get up, they're not going to try. They have world competitions where they'll shear with these.
Kind of the same muscle used in milking, but like a lot of
Yeah.
strength.
I think so.
Okay, I'll wait for it. Once he gets it all off, I'll be able to start.
These don't hold together as much
Yeah.
as a water breeze, but I think
Not all the way, but. So then,
Gotta be next. Anna Jane.
I don't know. Who do you want to be next?
Ben.
The brown one's name is Jane. Yeah, I think you either like choose wool or hair. So this is from the three sheep, and then like this can be super washed and then used for like felting and stuff, but it would be kind of too much of a pain to like send to like if it's too dirty, they won't mess with it.
Oh yeah, to cart it and
Yeah,
clean it
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I got to be a felts because they're big and because I like everybody loves their fibers that I know. So.
Plantain and yarrow, if you have those two, you've got like a whole medicine cabinet. You can treat almost any simple things, especially any first aid thing you can be treated. Yeah, we talked about the critical list. So plantain, it does kind of look like a monocot in that it's got the simple parallel veins, but if you hold it up to the light, you'll actually see the net veins that spread throughout. And then they'll have the flower stalks that come up like this. They'll very slightly on the way there, but they don't ever branch. They'll always stay a basal rosette, and the flower stalk will just have one flower bunch at the top like this.
So on the plantain, are you eating? Are you
You can eat it, but it's not like an awesome edible. It's edible, but it functions much better as a medicine.
So we're in the middle of a massive storm right now, and it's ripping the tiles off the house, and we're gonna go down to a storm cellar. So plans have changed tonight.
Of course, that's the only time she didn't.
make the chicken sound.
Dirty, go.
Now she's smiling at you.
You're doing all the
Yes, you're a little chicken.
There we go.
Like little chicken.
So thank you so much to the Bearded Doe Company. We had a blast. We loved coming out there. Even the part where there was the derecho and we had to have our whole family in the the storage, or the shelter. Not storage. We didn't put them in storage. But anyway, it was awesome being out there. They're great people. And we'd love to head back out there sometime and collaborate with them again. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching.